Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome to Ilorin Finance Conference.
Thank you very much.
Please, can you introduce yourself to us?
Okay, so my name is Ilorin. I'm the CEO and founder of Goleli Deals.
Okay, so how long have you known Mr. Oluberi for?
Say about, I think going to 2 years now. Yeah.
Wow, 2 years. That's a long while. Okay, so what should we be expecting from you from today's conference?
I think there's a lot of nuggets about tech and how you can sort of incorporate it into trading and how you can, generate a lot of money moving on for students. And I think it's an area where we need to talk about financial literacy.
Yeah.
So we'll be talking about a lot of that, yeah.
Okay, so one quick question. What excites you the most about finance and technology?
I think it's because we come into an era where life is difficult for so many people, right? We need to start talking about the fact that we need to educate each other.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's interesting where people need to be informed about what to do, how to save their money, how to manage it, and how to be resourcel.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time,
You're
sir.
welcome.
Can you kindly introduce yourself to us?
All right, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Benga Ibitoye. I'm a real estate broker and I'm the head of operations for EVC Nigeria Limited,
Wow.
a construction and real estate company here in the city of Ilorin in Kwara State.
So you're one of our panelists today. So what should we expect from you?
Well, I think I love the idea of what GoLearn is doing. I mean, propagating the idea of financial literacy and then how technology has been impacting our world.
Yes.
I think from the theme of the event, technology advancement.
Yes.
I think our world generally has been reshaped, or technology advancement is actually reshaping our world generally.
Yes, it is.
And even real estate is not left out. I think that today I'm going to talk about some of the technology advancements in real estate alongside other technology advancements in our world generally.
Okay.
It's going to be a great time. It's going to be insightful. Yeah.
So finally, can you just say a few words about Coach Bori as a person?
First off, I'm going to say Coach Bori is like my big brother from way back.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen GoLearn go to Unilag, go to OAU.
Yes.
And so when he told me about GoLearn coming to University of Ilorin, in fact, I was one of the first persons to be, I was really, really excited. I mean, and he told me I would be on the stage as one of the panelists. I mean, I can't say no to him. Come on. I can't say no to him. So, yeah, it's been a very great mentor, a coach, and a leader. Yeah,
So
that I love so much.
We are so happy to have you here today, and we look forward to learning from you.
Same here.
Good afternoon,
Good
ma'am.
afternoon.
Thank you so much for awakening our mind, and I believe that a lot of minds have been put into perspective in the all. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But a quick question though, how do you balance and manage everything that you do?
Oh, wow, that's an interesting question. So there are people who have this mindset and they say that there's something called balance. I really don't believe in this concept of balance. I believe that there's a question, there's a thing of priorities per time.
Okay.
So something will always be for something. That's just how life works. There's something called opportunity cost. Yeah. If you're training to earn or learn a skill, there are possibly other areas of your life that will have to take a back seat.
Okay.
Right? But what I can say is that there's an ability to manage your time.
Manage.
And when you are doing something that flows in sync with who you are, your core, sometimes work doesn't feel like work. At least I can speak for myself.
Okay.
So I love to speak, I love to teach, I love to train. So I wouldn't say that it is stressing. When you think something is very stressful is when you don't have the emotional, possibly the mental or psychological bandwidth for it. Okay. But when you find that sweet spot, something that pays you, something you enjoy doing, and something that is valuable to the world, then you're in your sweet center. So it doesn't literally make you, stressed that you're not doing something. But I always say there's really nothing like balance. You just have to have priorities per time.
Okay. Sorry, lastly, ma'am. You mentioned that for you to specialize, you have to generalize.
Yes.
Now, how did you find your own sweet spot, your own specialty?
That's a beautiful question. I spent the first 4 years of my legal career learning what practice of law looks like. Okay. I didn't have the time to do all these things I'm doing. I was literally in the office 9 to 9, 8 to 8. And I spent time because I needed to find out what was out there before I could choose what I wanted. And I always tell young people, I know they are so quick to say, I'm a boss at this, but learn the general so that you can not just know what you like, but what you don't like. Because if you don't know what you don't like, you will find out that you specialize in something and you crash at the end of the day because you didn't gather enough information from multiple sources at a stretch to be able to identify what you don't like. So I always tell people, even if it's not for a long time, try to get your hands on a couple of things, fail at a couple of things, get disappointed at a couple of things so that you can make better decisions, right? You don't always have to be perfect, but at least you should get started.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
That will be all. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, first thing I have to say is you smell so nice.
Thank you so much.
And you look very good. forward.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Fabian George. You can call me FG.
Okay, so how long have you known Coach Gori for?
I mean, roughly 2-3 years.
Oh wow, that's wow.
And it has been a very amazing relationship.
Okay, so me personally, I did some research on you, and I saw that you said that you help people make money without risking a dime.
Yeah.
So we want to know how it is done.
Well, I mean, everybody wants to make money, right? Everybody wants to see how that the money can multiply for them. But one of the underlying fear of people is, they don't want to lose. A lot of people have been burnt, especially through real estate, right? And I decided to create that watchword for myself because I'm not the regular person. Everybody, when people come and speak to you, you introduce yourself to people. Everybody say I'm a real estate agent. People don't give a damn about who you are. They only care about how you can help them, right? So when I had to sit down and we define my statements, whenever I'm introducing myself to people, before I talk about real estate, because there's a lot of stereotype about real estate also. So I just say that I help people make millions without risking a dime using real estate as a tool. Real estate is a long age industry that helps people in terms of preserving wealth, in terms of building generational wealth. So yeah, basically.
So it's more like something you identify with.
Yep.
Okay, so please, what is your advice for young people that are looking to go into real estate? What would you, to grow their finances, what would you tell them in 2024? How should they start? How should they go about it?
First of all, get rich slow is get rich old.
Okay.
Right. I don't want to get rich when I'm old, maybe 70, 65, when I cannot enjoy the wealth. Right. I want to be able to enjoy the wealth when I have the energy and resources, time to enjoy the wealth. And I always tell people that, there's no shortcut to wealth, but there are faster vehicles.
Okay.
Right.
I like
and real
that.
estate is a faster vehicle.
Okay.
Right. And it's not like an overnight success. Before I made my first sale in real estate, it took me 7 months. Right. But my first sale was 1 acre deal and I got about 1.2 million naira commission. And since then, I found peace, I found strength, I found success in real estate.
Okay. So no shortcut to it, but they are faster vehicles.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Good afternoon, sir. It's so nice to have you here once again.
My pleasure.
So thank you for the session. It was so impactful. I was impacted personally,
Awesome.
and I'm sure everybody was impacted. So just one quick question. Bringing yourself out there, like to the world, and staying behind the scenes, which do you advise we youth to go for?
The question is always why. Why do you want to stay behind the scene? Why do you want to be out?
Okay.
Right? If you can answer that question,
Okay, I think I have
then
an
you
answer.
then know what you need to do. Because either of it is, there's nothing wrong being behind the scene or being out there. Nothing is wrong. Okay. But whatever it is you are choosing to do, ask yourself, why do I need to do it?
Okay.
That's one.
Okay.
Two, like I said during the session,
Yeah.
what's the commercial value of either ways?
Yes.
Am I chasing visibility just for the purpose of it? Am I behind the scene just because that's what I want?
Okay.
If you think of your decisions in terms of the economic value of it changes the way you consider what options you're taking.
Okay.
And I'm saying it's valid.
Okay, so I have another question, but related to that.
Sure.
We've noticed that if you are not a celebrity or an influencer per se, people don't want to listen to you.
You are wrong.
Oh, really?
I'm not an influencer.
Well, you have
I posted on
huge
Instagram.
audience.
No, I don't. I posted on Instagram this morning after more than 1 week.
Oh, really?
It's a lie to think you have to have 1 million followers. Forget about what people say or think. You answer the question, why do I want to do what I want to do? And just go ahead and do it. There was a world that didn't have social media.
Yes.
There used to be a time we didn't have social media.
Yes, yes.
And we did everything we needed to do.
Yes, true.
So don't let's use social media or visibility via media to change the way we are doing what we need to do.
Okay, so I don't know if I can have some more questions. Are you chanced? Okay, I noticed that people want to, how do I put this? People want to go for something, but they don't want to start from, the very beginning. The easiest place.
Yes.
So, but it's not so easy to start from somewhere and go all the way up. So people.
It is possible though.
I feel
it's
like
not easy, but it's possible.
Yes, but I feel like we can start from working under someone.
Okay.
Then from there you can just start having your own.
Not everybody needs to start or own their own.
Okay.
I still have a job. I'm working. I have a day job.
Wow.
And it's okay. It's totally okay.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm so happy to hear from you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.